Throughout this week, we are taking a closer look at the start tides infrastructure for emergency support and disaster relief recently on exhibit in Washington at the Defense University. Today, VOA's Carolyn explores temporary shelter.
One of the most basic necessities needed after a disaster is shelter. Start Tides exhibited several temporary shelters that could be rapidly shipped and deployed by military and relief workers.
Post-disaster or even in various sorts of post-conflict situations, you've got different examples down this row here of different kinds of buildings that are different inventors' approaches to providing quick, simple, relatively cheap shelter. So in a post-hurricane situation or something like that, some of these might be solutions that people could look at.
Visible Good is a new company that offers a portable building that can withstand tornado force winds. Founder John Rossi gave VOA a tour.
It goes together with two people in about a half an hour with no tools, no hardware. It only goes together one way, so you can't do it backwards or upside down. And it ships in a crate that actually unfolds and is the floor. So you don't lose any parts, there's nothing left over when it's built, and at the end of the day, if you need to take it away, you fold it all back up again, it all goes back in its crate and away it goes.
The building is lightweight and easily shipped, costs about $15,000 US, and can be easily camouflaged.
Well, as you can see, it's an applique that goes over the basic panels, and so in minutes you could take this thing from being a forest camouflage building to a desert camouflage building just by putting on the appliques. Our wall system is actually constructed of a lightweight polypropylene honeycomb, and so it weighs practically nothing, but it's incredibly rigid and strong. It also doesn't warp, it doesn't check, doesn't support mold or mildew growth, and in our medical applications you could bleach the whole thing and disinfect it entirely in minutes.
The structure's multi-use capability gives the owner a variety of options.
The way the building is put together with these arched rafters, you actually end up with a 9-foot ceiling in here, which is incredibly useful for people, first of all, who are very tall, but secondly, if you need to hang equipment from the ceilings, medical lighting, oxygen, that sort of thing. Currently, our military is deploying in Africa for the Ebola situation. We received an emergency RFI for that. They could buy this unit just like it looks. It's a module, could be added onto other ones to make a much bigger unit, and it could be used for almost anything. Put medical equipment in it, you have a hospital.
So you want something that's going to be around for more than a year. Really, the average for reconstruction post-earthquake is 3 to 5 years before people are actually moved out of their temporary houses into real permanent homes. Doesn't happen quickly, particularly not overseas.
Visible Good shelters are available online, and they are also found in the U.S. government's General Services Administration schedule, where governments from all over the world find equipment and tools that can be used for disaster preparedness. Carolyn Turner, VOA News.
Well, in part 3 of our Start Tide series, Carolyn Turner will explore the technology that provides the most important resource of all, drinkable water. Now, I want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we covered during the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54, and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.